Coming up on WHAS 11 News at noon, we are tracking a complex of showers and storms just to the west of us. It will be impacting a lot of our afternoon for the area. Much more on your weather impact forecast coming up.
Pressure mounting on State Representative Daniel Grossberg amid multiple sexual harassment allegations, the latest fallout from within his own party. Plus, local tow truck drivers are calling for change after one of their own was hit by a car over the weekend. Thanks so much for joining us here on your Monday. We are tracking some rain and possible thunder showers over the afternoon time frame. Meteorologist Sam Gabrielli is here with that first of two weather impact alert days this week. Sam.
Hey, good afternoon, Brooke. Yeah, we're not mainly concerned about severe weather. The reason why we're issuing weather impact alert days today and tomorrow is for the inconvenience of the rainfall and some embedded thunderstorms possible at times. In fact, you can see just to the west of us, we're dealing with the complex we've been watching all morning long, and it's getting very close to the Du Bois County area, mainly just west of Tell City. As you can see over Evansville, we're noticing some frequent lightning strikes just to the south of there. This complex continuing to march its way to the east, making its way into Kentuckiana very soon. Here's actually a close look at that planner forecast. Some upper 70s, most likely, if not clipping the low 80s throughout the course of the afternoon today. But notice the rain shower icons beginning as we get you into much of the afternoon. So in Louisville, we're expecting to see the rainfall really ramp up in the chance and likelihood of rainfall as we get closer to the mid-afternoon today. And again, we're not concerned about severe weather, but notice the rainfall will persist into the dinner time frame. The heaviest pocket of rainfall likely will be along Hardin County, down towards Grayson and Breckenridge counties and points south of there. We're not once again concerned about severe weather, but some of this rainfall could be a little heavy, and we are going to be tracking some brief strong wind gusts as well. So basically from 2 p.m. today and through the night tonight, we're going to be watching the likelihood of some showers and thunderstorms. I'll also let you know how much rainfall could be in the forecast tonight, and I'll let you know much more about tomorrow's weather impact alert day that's issued as well.
All right, thanks, Sam. We do want to keep you weather aware throughout the next 48 hours. You can download the WHAS 11 app and watch us live throughout the day. New here at noon, the Department of Justice has just appealed a judge's recent decision to dismiss felony charges against two former officers involved in the Breonna Taylor case. Judge Charles Simpson ruled back on August 22nd that former LMPD officers Joshua Janes and Kyle Meany should not be charged with directly killing Breonna Taylor. Simpson ruled that drafting and approving a false warrant didn't directly show an intent to kill her, and now that misdemeanor charges are all that remain. The Department of Justice has asked the Court of Appeals to review its argument that knowing armed officers would carry out a false warrant led to her death. Right now, embattled State Representative Daniel Grossberg of Louisville is prohibited from attending Democratic Party events. Grossberg, a Democrat, has been the center of sexual harassment allegations made against him by multiple women. The Kentucky Democratic Party Committee released a statement Saturday saying it passed a resolution banning him from any more party events. And that is on top of calls for Grossberg to resign altogether. KDP Chair Coleman Eldridge said in a statement on social media, while the decision for him to resign and confront his actions is his, whether or not he is welcome to traumatize members of the party by attending events, meetings, or other party functions is not. Governor Beshear officially called on Grossberg to step down last week and was asked if he would call a special session to impeach him if he doesn't.
I had not thought through that piece. That would be a discussion we would have with them. I'm hoping that today the message is loud enough and clear enough, and Representative Grossberg decides to take the right action.
Grossberg's lawyer said he will not resign, saying he has conversations with accusers that have been taken out of context. There is an active ethics investigation into this case, and 3 more women have come forward with allegations in the last week. Grossberg is running unopposed in the November election. Former Clark County Sheriff Jamie Knoll is expected back in court this week, facing a civil lawsuit from the state of Indiana. The state suing Knoll in an effort to get back $4 million, which the Attorney General claims was illegally spent. Knoll pleaded guilty to 27 felonies last month as part of a plea deal. The charges include tax evasion, theft, and official misconduct. Knoll agreed to serve a 15-year prison sentence, but the judge still has to approve that deal. Sentencing is set for October 14th. Meanwhile, the AG's case is expected to be heard tomorrow at 1:30. Local tow truck drivers are calling for safer roads after a driver was injured Saturday night in a hit and run. He is expected to survive, but drivers for one company in the area say it's a real fear they face 24/7. Our Alexander Goldberg and photojournalist Aspen Hester have their message.
All we want to do is go do our job, do it well, and get home to our families.
Amber lights flashing means slow down and move over.
And we're there on the side of the highway in the night, 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, and it's a tough job.
Irvin Johns of Suburban Towing is calling for safer roads after a hit and run on Saturday night left a tow truck driver in the hospital.
Said that it was versus a tow truck driver. The vehicle took off. No description.
Around 10:20, LMPD says a car hit a tow truck driver as he was getting out for a job. Authorities say the suspect continued driving down I-64. If you take a look right through here, you can see part of I-64 close to where the accident took place. And folks in the tow truck industry say, despite a move over law being expanded earlier this year, drivers just need to be more aware.
You get people who are very courteous, who will move over when they see your lights flashing, and you get other people that they're so interested in getting home or eating a French fry or something that they don't pay any attention.
Chris Skaggs has been a Suburban Towing driver for 2 years.
Last night, I've got so many phone calls checking in on me, make sure I wasn't hit because I work night shift.
For what Skaggs says is one of the most dangerous jobs in the country, one they hope can soon become safer. In Louisville, Alexander Goldberg, WHAS11, on your side.
Well, just this summer, an updated version of Kentucky's move-over law went into effect. It expands protections to any drivers stuck on the side of the road with flashers on. The law requires oncoming drivers in the rightmost lane to change lanes or slow down if there's not enough room. Violators can be fined up to $500 and jailed up to 30 days. People in Letcher County, Kentucky, gathered at Jenkins High School to honor the district judge, Kevin Mullins, over the weekend. Mullins was shot and killed in his chambers last Thursday, and state police say Sheriff Mickey Steins shot Mullins after an argument and then turned himself into authorities. Those who knew both men called them friends. The county clerk even said the two were planning to have lunch just hours before that shooting. Steins is being held in Leslie County. He'll be back in court Wednesday at 11 a.m.